Hi, my name is Takeya and I am here on Scorn, and I am here to share my story on the time that I have got cheated on and find out and dealt with it. So I met this guy when I was in high school. We went to the same high school from ninth grade to 12th grade, and we was friends throughout high school. Junior year, we started talking, but I kind of stopped talking to him. Then we reconnected a little while we was like in our early 20s. I had my son, and then he started being more involved in both of our lives. And then I don't know how we started dating or talking. I don't think he asked me to be with him, but it went on for like 3 years strong. And then all of a sudden everything kind of changed, where I noticed like he started going to church, or he'd say he was at church on Sunday, or he'd say he gotta go, his bathroom is broke and he had to go to somebody's house to use the bathroom, but it was like a year his toilet was broke. And I was like, what? But other than that, like we had good times. Like we used to always go out to eat together, go have drinks. We went out of town a few times. He even bought my son like Christmas gifts, birthday presents. We went to different like family events. He had 2 kids as well, like 2 little boys that was the same age as my son. And then like he'll get paid on like a Friday, and I got paid the next Friday. So we was like helping each other out for like the week that we didn't get paid. Like he give me like 200, and the week that I got paid, gave him 200. We just kept exchanging. And then one week he didn't give me 200 back, and I was like, where is my money at? Because I gave you 200 last week, with my 200, and he kept saying he'll bring it back, and never brought it back. And so I had to go to his mama house to get my 200, because that's where he was at. And I met his family. I met his mom. He even came to family reunions with me and everything. But until everything like started really changing when I met this new guy. This new guy was very interesting to me. He just did things that I call him like Delonte didn't do. Delonte wasn't praying before we ate, wasn't praying before we got in the car, wasn't offering to go to church with me or me go to church with him. So when I started getting introduced to something else, I kind of like, I guess, went MIA on him a little bit. But I was still there, like he was still present, like he'd come over some days or whatever. But I found out like he was engaged. He got engaged on me. This particular, it was in June. My son's birthday is June 3rd. We went to Kalahari June 4th. I found out he was engaged June 9th. And I was like, wow. Like, you could have told me that you was talking to somebody else. And I was like, because, I could have made up my mind of what I wanted to do with that, but you didn't give me that chance or opportunity. And then I ended up finding out who the girl was, because I did my Facebook investigation and found out who she was. And I messaged her, like, did you know that we was together? And everything. Of course she never responded, but I just had other people message her and everything, and she never responded. But to this day, I don't know if they're engaged or anything, but I got my lick back because I dated somebody better. So the girl that I found out that he was engaged to, Mariah, and I did my investigation on Facebook and Instagram as well, and I found out who her mama was, her daddy was, all her cousins, her grandma, her aunties, and then I had some of my friends, like we was at work investigating everybody in her family, like, nope, send her this request to be her friend, send her this message, everything. And I found addresses and phone numbers to pretty much all her people. But I was like, you know what? why am I doing all this? Because I am liking somebody better and more than I'm liking Delonte. And after that, I cried for a little bit. I went to my best friend and cried. My best friend said, "You are messing with somebody else. Why are you so mad?" Because it was the fact that you went to a birthday trip with me and my child, and then the next few days later, you're engaged on Facebook Live, doing proposals and everything. But I was with you for 3 years and didn't get nothing. Nothing. So 3 years is a very long time to be dealing with somebody, messing with somebody, dating somebody, but you couldn't give me a strong commitment, but you could go give somebody else one. And I don't even know how long you know this girl, but I just knew like 3 years. You've been around family, my son, we would have exchanged money back and forth, went out of town together and everything. And in my head, I was thinking that we was building something, but in reality, we wasn't building anything. Just space and time. Well, that was time, 3 years of regret. Because now I know what to look for in the signs. Like, I tell the dude that I'm dating now, I know when something's off when you put your pants on the wrong way. Like, if you don't put your left leg on first, like, and then go to your right, or you switch it up and put your right leg in, then, well, like, what is wrong with you? Something is off. And he asks me all the time, like, what? Why are you paying attention to me that close? Because I now know to pay attention to little details in people's lives. Because the little details comes out to big details at the end.
And so do you feel like that relationship make you extra on edge when you're dealing with men now?
Yes, it definitely does make me extra and on edge. It took me, I've been dealing with Taylor's dad for 4 years, almost 5 years now. And it took me a long time to even open myself up to even liking him. Like, I liked him, but I didn't like him. And it took me a very long time to even, like, I felt love for him. Because I was like, at this point, I'm just going with the flow. Because that last relationship just messed me up a little bit. But I'm like, I'm just going with the flow. It is what it is. If you come with something, I come with something. But he literally showed me everything. Like, no, I pay for this. I do this for you. Let's go have fun. I got kids. Let's go do this and do that. And he kind of opened me up a little bit more to actually loving him. So Taylor is my daughter that I have with my man now. And we never really talked about having kids. And so Taylor was just like, here you go. But it's something that we both needed. Because she definitely is a bright light. Okay, so my advice to women everywhere is somebody out there for you that will love you for you and that will take care of you and help you go through everything that you are dealing with, whether it be mental, physical, emotional, spiritual. It's somebody out there for you to help you build and especially build your confidence up to even entertain the idea of dealing with somebody else. Because I'm still learning that. Because Taylor Dad definitely gave me my confidence back. And even opening up my heart to loving somebody else. And another thing, ladies, is to pay attention to the signs of a man not wanting you. Because it's there. Whether he tells you or show you, it's there. And when he tell you the first time, listen. Because a man always knows what he wants in the beginning. And if you don't listen or see his actions to what he don't want or do want, then you will be screwed at the end.
And would you advise them not to go to the extreme that you went through as far as all the research that you had to do? I mean,
no, still research. Still research and get to the bottom of it to make sure that you ain't tripping. Still do your research. Because I'm telling you, I had at least 6 other women researching with me, or computers, tablets, and their phones. Different people. I had somebody download an app to get phone numbers, different people's phone numbers. So do your research. Definitely do your research. Just don't go extreme. So if you wanted to like hurt the other person, hurt somebody, because it ain't worth it. It really ain't. Just do your research so you would know. That's it.